March is a month when the financial energy of the universe shifts from hesitation to action. The fog of winter dissolves, and with it disappeared doubts that kept many of you playing small. This is a month ruled by movement, bold decisions, brave negotiations, and surprising opportunities. Money in March does not respond to fear. It responds to confidence. It responds to clarity. It responds to those who dare to claim more. Astrologically, March carries a rare combination of fire and earth influences. Fire ignites ambition. Earth demands structure. If you combine passion with discipline, this month can change your entire financial trajectory for the year. Some of you will receive unexpected offers. Some will finally launch an idea that has been living in your head for years. Others will close a financial chapter and open a more prosperous one. This is not a month for passive waiting. It is a month for strategic movement. Investments, negotiations, salary conversations, side businesses. All of these areas are activated. But here is the secret. The real wealth shift begins in your mindset. The signs that believe they are worthy of expansion will experience it. The signs that cling to scarcity will feel tension. March tests your relationship with money. Do you see it as limited or expandable? Do you chase it or attract it? By the end of this month, many of you will understand that financial growth is not only about numbers. It is about self-worth, timing, and boldness. Now let's look at what March prepares for each zodiac sign. Aries. March activates your natural leadership in the financial arena. You will feel an inner push to take control of your income instead of depending on circumstances. An opportunity may appear suddenly, a new project, a collaboration, or even a competitive situation that pushes you to prove yourself. Do not hesitate. This month rewards bold action. However, Mars energy also warns against impulsive spending. You may feel tempted to buy something symbolic of success, luxury, status, recognition. Pause before major expenses. The real win for you lies in long-term positioning. Negotiations around the middle of the month can increase your income significantly if you speak with confidence. Entrepreneurial Aries may experience a breakthrough idea that feels risky but exciting. Trust your instinct but add strategy. March is about smart courage. If you balance fire with calculation, this month can mark the beginning of financial acceleration that lasts all year. Taurus, for you, March is about stabilization and intelligent growth. You are naturally skilled with resources, but this month asks you to step beyond comfort. A new income source may emerge through something you already know well, a talent, a connection, or an old opportunity returning in a new form. You may feel pressure early in the month regarding expenses. Do not panic. This pressure is pushing you to restructure, review subscriptions, investments, and long-term savings plans. A financial reorganization around the second half of March can create a surprisingly strong foundation. Property, luxury goods, and tangible assets are highlighted for you. If you plan carefully, a major purchase could become an asset rather than a liability. Your patience is your power. Others may rush. You will build. And by the end of March, you will quietly realize you are ahead. Gemini. March brings dynamic financial movement. Conversations, networking, and digital platforms become your money magnet. You may receive income through communication, writing, speaking, teaching, sales, social media, or negotiation. Your words literally generate profit this month, but be careful with scattered energy. Too many projects can dilute your results. Choose to key directions and focus. A contract or agreement mid-month may look small at first but holds long-term potential. Read every detail carefully before signing. There is also a possibility of unexpected income through short-term deals or quick collaborations. Stay alert. Quick thinking equals quick money for you now. If you stay mentally sharp and avoid overpromising, March could significantly boost your financial confidence. Cancer, for you, March feels emotionally tied to money. Financial security becomes deeply personal. You may feel a strong desire to protect your family, home, or future stability. This motivation pushes you to make mature financial decisions. Career growth is highlighted. Recognition for past efforts may finally translate into financial reward. A raise, bonus, or new position is possible, especially if you have been patient over the last few months. Do not underestimate your value. However, avoid lending large sums or mixing emotions with financial agreements. Compassion is beautiful, but boundaries protect your wealth. By the end of March, you will feel stronger not because of a dramatic windfall, but because of smarter control. Leo. March awakens your desire for financial expansion and visibility. You want more income, more recognition, more power. And the universe responds to this ambition. A leadership opportunity or public role may bring financial growth. This is an excellent month for asking for more money. Whether negotiating salary, pricing your services, or launching a product, confidence is key. People believe in you when you believe in yourself. Be cautious with ego-driven expenses. Luxury and celebration tempt you. Invest in your brand, not just your image. If you focus on strategic visibility rather than showy spending, March can open a profitable chapter that continues into spring. Virgo, your financial forecast for March is about precision and refinement. Small adjustments create major impact. You may discover leaks in your budget that, once corrected, significantly improve your stability. Work-related changes are possible. A new responsibility, a restructuring, or a skill upgrade that increases your earning potential. Education and certifications are especially profitable for you this month. Avoid overanalyzing every opportunity. One offer may seem imperfect but carries hidden potential. Trust your practical intuition. By the end of March, you will feel more in control and more efficient, and that efficiency translates into real financial progress. Libra, March brings you financial decisions connected to balance and value. You may finally confront a situation where you've been underpaid, overgiving, or undervaluing your work. This month asks you one simple but powerful question: do you know what you are worth? If you answer honestly, you can shift your entire income trajectory. Partnerships play a crucial role. A collaboration, romantic or professional, may influence your finances significantly. Joint investments, shared expenses, or business partnerships require clarity. Transparency protects you. If something feels unclear, ask directly. Mid to late March is particularly favorable for negotiations. Your natural charm becomes a financial tool. People want to agree with you. Use diplomacy strategically. A well-timed conversation could open doors to higher income or a long-awaited financial agreement. The more confidently you present your value, the more money flows toward you. Scorpio, March activates transformation in your financial world. You may close one source of income and begin another. This is not loss, this is evolution. Something that no longer serves your growth may fade, making space for something more aligned with your ambition. Investments, debts, taxes, or shared finances demand attention. Do not avoid paperwork or complex financial discussions. Facing them now empowers you later. You are especially intuitive about hidden opportunities this month. If you research carefully, you may discover a profitable strategy others overlook. Power dynamics around money may surface. Someone could attempt to control, manipulate, or influence your financial decisions. Stand firm. When you own your power calmly and strategically, March becomes a month of financial rebirth. By the end of it, you will feel stronger, sharper, and more independent than before. Sagittarius, March brings expansion energy but with responsibility attached. You may feel tempted to invest, travel, or spend on experiences that promise growth. Some of these choices are brilliant, others require deeper evaluation. Not every big opportunity is truly profitable. International connections, online ventures, education, and publishing are especially highlighted. If you've considered launching something globally or digitally, this is your sign to explore it seriously. A mentor or advisor could appear with guidance that changes your financial direction. However, avoid reckless risk-taking. Optimism is your gift, but strategy must guide it. The second half of March favors long-term planning over spontaneous moves. When you combine vision with discipline, you can turn your adventurous spirit into real financial expansion. Capricorn, March feels like a strategic chessboard for you. Every move matters. Career developments directly affect your income. A promotion, leadership responsibility, or structural shift in your workplace may emerge. Even if it feels demanding, it positions you for higher earnings later. You may also reconsider your long-term financial goals. Retirement plans, investments, and property decisions demand attention. This is not a month for shortcuts. It is a month for mature, calculated growth. Unexpected respect or recognition from authority figures can translate into tangible rewards. Continue building steadily. By the end of March, you may realize that while others chase quick money, you quietly strengthened your financial empire. Aquarius, innovation becomes your financial magnet in March. Your unusual ideas are not strange, they are profitable. A technological concept, creative project, or unconventional investment could bring surprising gains if approached thoughtfully. Networking plays a strong role. Friends, communities, or online platforms may connect you with unexpected financial opportunities. Stay socially active in professional spaces. A casual conversation could lead to income. However, be mindful of unpredictable expenses. Technology repairs, travel, or sudden changes may affect your budget. Flexibility is key. If you remain adaptable and forward-thinking, March can plant the seeds for a breakthrough that blossoms later in the year. Pisces, March carries subtle but powerful financial currents for you. Your intuition about money is heightened. You may sense when to act and when to wait. Trust that inner signal more than outside noise. Creative projects, healing professions, art, and spiritual services are especially blessed this month. Income may come through inspiration rather than logic. Do not dismiss small opportunities, they could multiply. Be careful with emotional spending. You may want to comfort yourself or others through generosity. Give wisely, not impulsively. Toward the end of March, a quiet but meaningful financial improvement is likely, perhaps not dramatic, but deeply stabilizing. And for you, emotional peace equals real wealth. March is not about luck alone. It is about alignment. The signs that act with clarity, confidence, and strategy will see real movement. Some will negotiate higher income. Some will restructure debt. Some will discover a hidden talent that becomes profitable. Others will close old chapters and finally step into a more empowered financial identity. The most important truth of this month is this: money flows toward those who believe they are capable of holding it. March asks you to expand not only your income but your self-worth. And if you listen carefully, you may notice something by the end of the month. You are no longer chasing money. You are building it.